You're listening to a community story from Be My Eyes.
The full name is Abdullah, and I'm belonging from the capital city of Pakistan, Islamabad. But currently, I'm living in a remote area due to my job requirement. My wife is also visually impaired, so being a visually impaired couple, we mostly depended on the assistive technology to access various things and perform various tasks related to our routine life. I'm 24 right now, and I've done masters in mass communication, and currently I'm serving as a social need officer in a governmental department. So I'm on job, and if I talk about my eyesight, it's completely lost. Technology and technical assets are my passion, and I really love using and exploring technology from even my childhood. So using the Be My Eye is a part of my exploration, and I had lots of great experiences with it. I got a project which is a kind of international but based on volunteer work, and the aim is to provide assistance in assistive technology over the internet through availability of software, including the assistive software as well as regular software, and through providing IT support via different social platforms all over the internet to the world. So the primary thing is to provide assistance related to any task of computer or mobile, specifically to assistive technology and accessibility. Fixing few things and experimenting new things are my really primary task. So I was working with my Android device for the experiment purposes. I have rooted it, and then I was trying to get back to the official ROM at that time, where I lost my phone. Lost in a sense that it was completely broken, it was completely turned off, and there was no lights even. The phone was quite dead. Well, while I was working to recover that phone, which I did successfully, on the setup screen of Android at the first startup, there was no accessibility option available. And that was the time around 12 a.m. midnight, and I got no one around to help me out in form of sighting assistance. So then I thought to call Be My Eye to get some assistance. And while calling Be My Eye, I was completely, what could I say, that I was thinking it would be not possible to handle this kind of task over the video call, because operating the touch screen by following the audible instructions on a call, and also by focusing the camera at the right position, all of these tasks are not really easy for a person who is itself blind, and also it's not really handleable to the person who is guiding only on a call, not present physically, because it requires too much patience and also too much clarity in guiding the position and the direction for the finger and for the camera to be focused. The call was connected to a person. She was a woman, belonged to Pakistan, which she told later, but living in the United States. We started talking, and I explained everything to her, the situation in which I was standing at that time, and she said, "Okay, I'll take you up. It will be done without any issues. I will guide you accordingly." Then he started to guide me first the position of my camera to the screen of the phone which I was going to work on. Then she was constantly keeping my position up to date with their audible instructions, with their verbal instructions. Also, she was guiding me to place my finger at the correct location on the touch screen to hit a next button or select any option or type my username and password to sign into my account. And all of these were doing just on a video call, while issuing her verbal instructions. She was just doing her 150% to perform the task which I needed to be do so and which I require from her without any irritation. And at the end, what we done is completed the Android set of results, then signed into my Google account, then go to the Play Store, then install the Google Talkback from there, then open my phone settings, accessibility, Talkback, and then turn it on. And that was the occasion when she said, okay, now it's done. So that was the not greater but greatest experience I ever had on Be My Eyes. In BHP Planner project, the primary thing is to assist others over the internet. So this online support is our own task, which I am doing almost every time via social media. So I know that when you are guiding someone, when you are dictating someone to do some task, it is too much irritating when other side is not able to understand what you are doing, what you are saying, or is not able to perform what you are telling to be. But in my case, I was operating a touch screen without any accessibility, without any screen error, and without having an eyesight. And she was guiding me over a video call where lots of aspects were there. The camera position of my phone, the finger position of my phone, the lighting condition, as we are facing the problem in this call as well. All of the things were totally, could be a cause of disturbance, could be a cause of irritation, could be a cause of whatever it is, but she was completely in manner. She was never seen aggressive over anything. She was never felt irritated over anything, and just keeping me up to do so. Because there was some point, in fact many points in the 1 hour call when I said, okay, let it go. It would not be, it's not possible. But she said, no, it's possible. Just do it. So Be My Eye is a platform from where we can get a real support from a person who is really willing to do so. It's a platform, we can utilize it as we could need to be, and definitely it would work for almost everyone in almost every situation.
Thank you for listening to this community story from Be My Eyes. You can share your story too. Send it to mystory@bemyeyes.com. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, download our app, or visit bemyeyes.com/community-stories for more.